I got a letter. We got a letter to the office.
All right.
I got 2 letters here. Actually, sorry. This got sent to Minneapolis to the theater we were performing at that night.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
The
Yeah.
theater came back and said, you have mail. This was handed to me, and it is just addressed Funny Men.
Funny's not spelled right.
Funnymen.
Okay.
So which one you want to choose first?
The one that goes to the theater. That has piqued my interest. Because that other one looks like a child wrote it. Okay. So this got sent to the Orpheum Theater.
Yes.
In Minneapolis.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Handwritten. Sheet of loose leaf.
Right.
Okay. To all 4 of you.
Oh, all right.
I've been wanting to write to you, but didn't know where I could send a letter to you until I just read in our local paper where you'll be.
Okay.
This month. My son got me started watching you, and I cried from laughing over the dentist chair one.
Right.
Very funny, underline.
Okay.
As time has gone on, your shows are getting dirtier and dirtier.
Okay.
And I hardly watch you at all now. Body parts, dirty words, nasty things, a woman's period.
Nasty things.
Just reading you what she wrote.
Okay.
She says...
Nasty things?
This is what she's taking umbrage with here.
Okay.
Body parts, dirty words, nasty things, a woman's period.
So a woman's period and body parts are to be avoided and are shameful things according to her.
That's what she said.
Okay. Because I don't feel that way. I don't feel that the human body and its functions are disgusting or anything like that. But all right. Let's keep going.
I don't know this lady's composition really. So
sure.
All right. I know you don't have to do these things to get a laugh and big money.
Well, if you could tell me what I need to do to get big money, I would fucking greatly appreciate it. Because I am making enough Nugget shirts. I'll tell you that.
By the way, we have new merch available for purchase. Either way, tell me what I can do to make a laugh and big money, please. I'll listen to anyone who can tell me what to do for either of those things.
All right.
Come on, boys.
Oh.
I raised 3 sons, now grown with families of their own. Yes, I am 76 and not into, never have been into, what you're putting out there. You're on a high now, popular with the younger crowd, but someday you'll come down. And maybe not so proud of your actions.
I mean, she sounds like a Mayan at this point.
Exactly. Yeah. I think the PS says, beware 12, 21, 12. Okay. I feel sorry for you that you think this is the norm. And I'm sorry to say, I agree with you.
Wait, what?
I feel sorry for you that you think this is the norm. And I'm sorry to say I agree with you.
So, okay. So,
so she might be like, you think this is the norm, and you know what? So does everybody else.
Yeah, you guys are just swimming in the filth.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Swearing, showing disrespect to people and yourself. I don't know what episode she's watching, by the way.
Well, we've shown disrespect to ourselves. I agree with that.
But I don't think that we purposefully try to be like, if there's like more than like 2 blue jokes in an episode, we're like, yank it.
Right.
Like, this show is not going to be just all piss, shit, sex, but whatever. Like, and we are so adamant.
We police ourselves pretty strong.
Yes, I don't know what exactly.
A sex joke or a scatological joke has to be really funny to make it on our show. Because we've tried to keep that stuff out.
Yeah. All I can do is shake my head and turn your show off.
Or write a letter.
Sure.
You could also write a letter.
4 nice-looking men. Oh, she wants to fuck us now. Now she wants to fuck us, probably.
Well, all right. Hold on. She's winning me
now
back.
She wants to bet us in a way that is just,
Well, she has 3 sons, so she puts out.
4 nice-looking men, and that is where your minds are? God gave you good minds and sense of humors, and look what you're doing with it. So sorry.
Did she leave a phone number?
She left her address on her name.
Not her phone number?
She left her full address and name. I don't know if she's expecting this. But that is a little bit of a lashing, huh?
It's a little bit of a lashing, but it also seems a bit hypocritical. It seems a little bit hypocritical. She is 76, though, so right away I don't want to argue with her. Like, I'm just like, she's an old woman.
Right.
She's entitled to her way. She's from the old school.
You know, it's so funny, like, moments after, like, we received this letter, Joker's Wild Ad, we're at the bank and we're ripping on that old lady.
All right. Hey, man.
You know what? You're entitled to your opinion.
Sure.
We've read it. We put it out there for you. And we respect it. we're allowed to disagree with it.
Right.
But hey, and I don't know if I'd be the first one to be like, oh, we're definitely getting too blue.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I disagree that also that God gave us good minds, but
Yeah.
so I think she's not factual.
I mean, really, she's kind of saying we're just disgracing ourselves, our families,
Sure.
and our fans.
Right. Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Are you sure she didn't just mean Murray? Because if you just apply that to Murray, I agree with a lot of that letter.
It has a whole different tone.
Yeah.
Whole different tone.
Well, can you reread the letter but just say Murray instead of or no? I mean,
To all Murrayview.
right. To Murray.
To Murray.
Right.
Murray, I've been wanting to write you, but I didn't know where I could send a letter until I found out in my local paper you'll be this
Sure.
month. My son got me started watching you, Murray, and I cried from laughing. No, she would never say that.
Okay, right. So right away.
Thank you. Now,
We got another letter.
this one says funny men
Okay.
on the envelope. FUNNEYMEN. It is written from a child.
Mm-hmm.
It's think typical child handwriting.
Sure.
I'd say somewhere around 7 to 10 years old. And there's also accompanying photos. And this is just a great one.
Right.
This says, and maybe I'll read it phonetically. I don't know. I like your show a lot. I like your show a lot. I will show how I like it with a picture.
Picture.
I will show how I like it with a picture, but it says I will show how I like it with a PICSHER, a
Okay.
picture.
Jesus Christ. Nobody double check this kid's work.
We had a possible dud on our hands here.
Yeah. I mean, this is all right. It's a dud child so far, but all right.
I actually love the way kids spell, man.
Yeah.
So he spelled it phonetically. PICSHER, picture.
Picture.
I like your show a lot. I will show you how I like it with a picture. And then he has a stick figure with a word bubble come out of it. It says ha 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 ha.
Right.
That's how many ha's it is.
All right.
And then is a television set, a flat screen television set.
Yeah.
And then
Is that his mom and dad?
his mom and dad, and there's a mom watching it. It says ha 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 ha, and there's an arrow and it says my mom cracks up like this.
Okay.
And then at 30 it says and so on.
And so on. What's your reaction if you get that letter and you open it up and it's like same exact thing except the mother is performing oral sex on the father?
I go right to the authorities.
The authorities?
Yeah. Directly.
You get involved right away.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Same exact letter. Everybody's still laughing. The mom still has the laughter coming out of her mouth. There's just a giant, like, stick figure penis in her mouth.
right to the authorities. Right to the authorities. I make a citizen's arrest.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Well, somebody handed that to you, so you wouldn't even know where to.
Right.
To do it.
Written by your hugest fan, Corbin.
He's got no way to quantify that. That's a boast that he's making. That there's no way he can back that up.
Written by your most
Supple,
hyperbolic.
right? Not
It
supple.
also says Wrighten, WRITEN.
I mean, you got to hand it to the old bat in the other letter. At least she has some fucking diction skills.
I'd like to see a debate between her and Corbin. I didn't name her because I don't want to.
Right,
I don't want a witch hunt to ensue. I would love to see a debate between her and Corbin,
Right.
where she's like, God gave them whatever, and he's like, what?